I uh, I torture myself and I don't know how to stop it. I try hard to think positive, and for the most part, I do, but staying that way is the hardest thing to do. It creeps up on me from the shadows of my mind. I hate to sound like some cheesy novel, but it's true. Whatever I have going on deep inside myself, I try my best to ignore it. And most days, everything is good. But when it hits, when the sudden rush of negative energy comes by, it's like a wave of depression. I get so down about the direction of my life. Am I making the right decisions? Am I being who I'm meant to be? I think I'm going crazy. It's like a disease in my brain. I I get so trapped inside of myself and I feel lost in this lonely place. And it's scary. I don't want to be like that. All I want to be is happy. I just want to be happy and live my life with purpose. I may need help. I don't know if that is something that I should see a doctor about or a therapist. I don't know. I don't believe in medication. I never have. Maybe I'm just being a little too emotional. I don't know. I don't.
Why do these guys have to play these stupid asinine games? Why do they have to have these dumb 3-day rules? I mean, if you like me and you're thinking about me, pick up the phone and dial my number! Right? Listen, so they don't look desperate. What did he do? Waiting 3 days is stupid and won't get the guy nowhere. Because by the time he does call, who even wants to be bothered? I'm certainly not going to be waiting around all damn day for his call. I met Frank like 3 days ago. Yeah, it was a Saturday night. He still hasn't called me. I talk. I'm a good phone talker. I like talking. I love talking, actually. But he needs to call. Watch. Now, when he does call, let that phone reach the voicemail. Then we'll see if he leaves a mess. So shit! It's him! It's Frank! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's Frank! Do I pick up? Do I answer? Should I pick up? Right. Let him leave a message. No, wait. Let him leave a message. I'm waiting for the little beep noise that my phone makes when somebody leaves a message. He didn't leave a message. I know I should have picked up. What do I do? Should I call him back? Does it make me look bad if I call him back? Because he didn't leave a message. I don't want to come off as desperate. Because I'm not. Right? So what should I do? Oh my god, it's Frank again! It's Frank! Oh my god! It's him! Oh my god! It's Frank! Hey. I should not. I should pick up the phone. Okay. Take a few deep breaths. Hello?
It was the most extraordinary time I've ever had alone. It felt unreal, like I had stepped into a different world altogether. I was just upset because last minute he tells me I cannot go. I was so angry with him. I've had enough. I finally had enough. I was all set to leave, so I just left. I could not believe that I was so mad. I left my house in a rage. I don't know if I locked that front door. I think I did. Or he would have said something, right? Yeah? Uh, yeah, sure. Yes, the meal will be ready. Hanji. Hanji. Okay. See you in a bit. I went to the train. Something got over me. I was lost. It felt different. Like I had stepped out from the shadows. I don't know, but I was uplifted. I felt the speed of the train. The energy, such energy. And then I went to the theater. I was nervous and excited because it was my very first time. Lights, the stage, the people. I felt like a kid in a candy store. I watched the play. I just watched half. Not that the play was boring, but because it was my very first time and I didn't want it spoiled. I wanted to imagine the ending. I walked through the night. Over that bridge. That bridge. I walked through the night over that bridge. Back again. Over again. I could see all the characters around me. The daughter. The husband. The wife. And the naughty sisters. I could see them all. It felt like I knew them closely, intimately. I could think their thoughts. I could live their lives. I wanted all of them to be happy, to be brave, and just to be in love. But you know what? All of a sudden it occurred to me that if I could invent the life of all these characters in the play, I should have the power to invent my own life. And I could not stop thinking about this. I really could not stop thinking about it. I kept thinking that there's some things that I want changed in my life. About my story, in my life, our lives, our theater, aren't they? We write our own narrative. And if something is wrong with the narrative, we should have it changed. One should be brave enough to change it. Yeah, I'll be there. Sure. Okay, I'll be there in a moment. So I've decided over the last few days that I am going to change my story. I'm going to live my life the way I want. I will not care what anybody thinks. I'm going to be happy, brave, and stay in love. Coming.
I want to go dancing. Just because I look old does not mean I feel old. In fact, I am going dancing. I've got my outfit picked, got my hair done, and Lorraine is coming to pick me up in just 1 hour. You may feel old and dry and wither away to dust. Or come with me tonight, Harold, and let's dance the moonlight away. Now, Harold, I know you were never the one to go out clubbing, as they say. You weren't ever much for socializing, were you? But I do not know what's gotten over me lately. Harold dear, I feel we need to do something. And I'm not talking about a cruise or a walk or a plane trip. I just want to get my blood pumping. Have a drink or two and maybe three, and let myself loose on the dance floor. Harold dear, if you come with me just this once, I promise I shall never ever ask you again as long as I shall live. Harold dear, just let go and come with me this time. Please grant me this gift. But if you can't come, I certainly can't promise that I won't be dancing away with any of the young guys there, because I intend to laugh and dance and enjoy myself and be free. However, I'd much rather go with you. Together, two old folks like us, there is plenty of life in us. And now, I've already gotten your clothes out for you. How about it?
Hi, I'm Steve. Hi. I know you want to know that as Steve, I'm being the best Steve I can be. The answer is yes. Sometimes. But no. Am I happy? I'm not sure I'm happy. I'm not sure that Steve is as Steve can be. But with some responsibility and some more money, I can be a better Steve. A more productive Steve. A more well-rounded Steve, maybe. I can be a Steve who can play electric guitar or ride his bicycle everywhere, or maybe paint murals on the side of the road with neighborhood children. I may not be able to do that right now, but that doesn't mean that I can't do it. Which is why I think you need to give me a chance to show how capable I am. Sometimes there are days where I go without doing anything, weeks sometimes. I do answer some text messages, but really, if given a chance and a reason and some more money, I can look out of the window and make phone calls and take decisions. Yes. Let me be very clear. If I get this job, I will get all the work done. I can be very good at it. I may be able to train someone to do it. I guess that makes me very good. Yes. Then sometimes I will be able to buy an apartment with the money. In conclusion, I am skilled at very many things. And you will know that I have good management skills. And I'm very competent. Thank you for your time and for offering to help me to become a better Steve. I can shine if you let me shine.
Hello, everybody. How are you all guys doing in this tough time? I'm here to present some of my talents. You would be wondering what kind. Well, it is hard to say. Anyway, just let me find out some beautiful faces out there. You know, I love beauty. I admire beauty. I look for it. But I can't see anything. Uh, is it dark out there? It is pitch dark. I can't see anything. Are you kidding? Well, I'm playing a blind guy, so I'm not supposed to see anything. How can I see anything, right? But let me tell you one thing, a secret. The darkness is inside of me. Yes, it is not outside. It is within me. It makes me unable to say, express, or see anything. You know, I'm I'm completely empty, hollow, lonely from inside. I have nothing to show you, really. This is so suffocating. Well, uh, it started when I was 6. Yes, I I remember. It started with that killing. It was only a bird. Yes, just a bird. I wanted to see the thrill of it. I wanted to feel that gushing blood, that beating heart. It was not a big deal. I am not a murderer. I just wanted to have some different experience. That's it. But after that, everybody started treating me differently. My mom, my dad, my siblings, my family, everybody. They just started showing that I'm having such a dark personality. Wherever I go, people started looking at me in a very strange way. Then I started playing blind. Yes, I was I was playing a blind man. I was trying not to see anything, any stare, a strange stare towards me. I try to create the brightness, the fire within me, but nothing happened. The colorful brightness started fading away, and it was replaced by the darkness, pitch dark. I was helpless, and in spite of my trying my best, it didn't work out. So I started to accept it. Well, if this is my fate, then so be it. Go to hell. I am what I am, and I am happy with it. Yes.
What does it feel like, Harry? To be gagged and strapped to a couch? Suffocating, maybe? I've done it so many times that it's like brushing my teeth in the morning. You know something? I don't want to be the way that I am. But I can't seem to ever help myself. Sometimes it's worse on those long, lonely nights. That's when I go for my walks. I think back on my past and, in some cases, almost feel as though I'm reliving my memories again. All those poor people who had it coming to them, each and every one of them. It's justifiable, really. Trust me, it is. It's not like I planned any of it. It just happened. It's my life encountering theirs, and things develop the way in which they needed to develop. I always put my best foot forward. But people never seem to impress me. No matter how good things get, there always seems to be a letdown somewhere along the way. Some devious act that always turns out to have consequence. I never want it to turn out the way it does. It just happens. I hope you understand. I don't want to be this way. I wish I was someone better than who I am. It's a difficult thing to show the other cheek. For me, I prefer looking dead in the eye. Why couldn't I have been built to be, I don't know, someone who doesn't have a mean bone in her body? Someone who's softer, kinder, weaker. This gift I've been given, when I choose to wield it, it's ugly, as you've come to find out. Right now, right here, in this moment. Unfortunately, why do life's greatest lessons happen to people right before death? I just need to go to therapy. The therapist probably wouldn't make it out alive. What do you think about that? Come on, speak up. Tell me for once. Turns out, I do want to be this way. Lights, camera, action. On with the show. Ah!
Hey, Randy. Thanks for coming.
Look, Hadvik bought gifts for you. And this. And this. So you can get rid of that belly fat. you know, when I was a kid, I wanted something really bad to happen to me. Like a true life changing kind of bad. And I think it's the privilege of middle class upbringing. My parents getting divorced was a popular fantasy, and having my little brother die, something I always hoped for when he wouldn't leave me alone. No, that's good. Thanks. Oh, sorry, that's hot. Besides, I did not want the actual event to happen. I just wanted the excuse, I just wanted to be able to run away like and have everyone be worried about me, but not angry with me. And I think it was the sort of same feeling as I wanted to witness my own funeral. As I grew a little older, feeling was even more nuanced. I was at my neighbor's funeral with my mom when I was 11, and he had been married to this lady for like 50 years, and she was a nice lady. Me and my mom went up to her, and my mom says, mom says she's sorry that the lady's husband died, and she says, I don't really give a damn. And that's also in a completely flat voice too. I was old enough to be offended, but not so old so I could let it slide. And my mom knew I was mad about it. And my mom says, Hadvik, grief does funny things to people, and you have to be understanding. I was really mad. I was so jealous of that lady, as I wanted to say whatever I was feeling and have people take it. Well, not just take it, but give me back some sympathy. And it was like running away with the birds. And I think sometimes maybe we do want to run away, but it isn't from our messy, frustrating lives. I think we want to run out of our skin, or our brains, our beyond our brains, or maybe our broken heart rhythm. Wait. Well, here, you can take it. No, your hair needs to be fixed. Take it. Thank you.
What? What? Do you think your shit doesn't stink? Now wear your seatbelt and answer me. What do you think you are? You actually believe you're better than everyone else? Do you know what you are? Let me tell you. You are an insecure person. You have issues. You're constantly contradicting yourself. And you know what's the saddest thing? You have the potential to be the coolest person ever. You could be such a wonderful person, but you get stuck in this weird thinking of yours. No, let me speak.
I've listened to you so much, now you have to listen to what I have to say. You're such a controlling person. You're a mind manipulator. You know how to turn things around and make yourself seem right all the time. You know how to play the victim so well. You have such a terrible temper. You think you are more dominant than anyone else? These aren't the signs of a well-rounded individual. You know what I think? I think you are the way you are because of the way your parents raised you. You're such a closed-minded person. If you could just open up a little bit. Just a crack, please. You will be able to find yourself so much. I guarantee you that you will be able to find happiness and kill all these inner demons in you. Real happiness, not the show that you're putting on. You'll be able to feel the realness of just being happy. Shh. Please just listen to me. Please try and make some changes to your inner self. Please find the strength. Please. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to leave you.
I am a medium. Why do you keep asking me if I'm a small? Do I look like a hobbit to you? I have wide shoulders. Look at me. You see how my shoulders are wide? And as you go down, it starts to V. That's because I have wide shoulders, all right? I know. The last shirt you got me was a small, and it still looked big on me. That's because it was made that way. That's the design of how that company makes that style of shirt. There are other companies I can get in a large. Like that coat you make fun of me in, that was the style, a little baggy. Well, actually, yeah, you're right about the coat. It was too big. Why did I buy a coat so big? Honey, do I suffer from a slight case of Napoleon disease? Not like a big case, but like a small case. You think? Well, my height is 5'11", so I'm no Napoleon. What? I am 5'11". I'm not 5'9". Listen, when we measured last time, it was in an old house with crooked flooring, all right? Your mother's floor is still the original from 1910. It's all lopsided. Everyone's height fluctuates in that house depending on where they're standing. Your Uncle Toby, who's a 2'2", was staring down at me in the kitchen, and then in the living room, he was at my knees. Come on, that's not fair. I'm no smarter than 5'10", that I'm 100% sure about. On my life, I swear, on my life about that. And that is still a good height for a guy, so I'm not complaining. I'll give you the inch. But please, most shirts fit me as a medium, so order me a medium.